Mailcall. Gotta open it up. Double wrap surprise. Alright, let's get to it quick. I got two right here. I'll set one over here. And open this one. Numismatic Currency Notes. I did those love with him. Doctors in the house. Take a quick look. I might need some though. I need this. It starts out with a 63. I like to look at that. You know, just something to look at. That's not. So we got a 63, but then we got a 34. Something to look at. A little bit different. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. And it's been folded, you know. This one right here says this note. Well, first off, they're both United States Federal Reserve Notes. Federal Reserve Notes. And this is just a mail call on numismatic currency notes that I like to look at. And we'll get right here. And this note is level tender for all debts, public and private. And is redeemable and lawful money at the United States Treasury or at Federal Reserve Bank, and is lawful tender and is redeemable for lawful money. Lawful money. Cool. Oh, but this one, let's flip them. That's how we're going to do it. Flip that. And flip this one. They're pretty. Mail call. What's this one? $34. Hey. There's another one. They're cool to look at though. So there's two old ones, and then one that's not that old, but it's just from '63, which is still an old face. And then, oh, here's another one. Hey man, they said there's like three. They changed our. This certificate is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Silver certificate. The United States of America. This certifies that there is in the Treasury of the Hey. See, all 3 or 4 or 5 of those all look the same on the back. Up through a long time. There's your dollar bill. This is Numismatic Currency Notes. Mail call. That's cool to look at. I wonder what it looks like on the back. Yeah, I took my gloves off. Very similar. It's not the big one. What is this? Alright, nothing. But just pocket change. It's neat. It's the 60s. look at. Hey, there's something neat. Yeah. 80s. What is it? Be nice to have some of those with I thought it was 80s, but it's 60s. What's it look like on the back? It's got a pretty bill then. This is a transition. From the 50s. You want to see the difference? Here is this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. And that's from 60. And then this is from 30. And it says it's redeemable for lawful money. Lawful money. And then in the 50, is different font. And says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. And is redeemable for lawful money at the United States. They watered it down. From up here. Lawful money. Still redeemable. 50 per se. Do the backs look different? I like to see if they have differences because it's neat to look at. That 50s looks a little larger or something. Could be just a better quality, because the 60s does too. No, the 30s is definitely just got more going on in it, detail wise. Or something. Or it's just wore out. No, I think the trees are different, yeah. Let me flip these over. And after flipping over, I gotta make this quick. I come to another currency note. It's gonna be fun to put these up. Oh, then something, let me see. Doesn't look old. It's 77. Oh, I see a 50 behind it. $61. Nice old face, though. Nice memorial. It's crisp. Bicentennial. Yeah, I gotta put that on. And this is the transitional 20. I wish I had a 20 to show you. There's a difference in the big bill. By the large numbers on the back. They got scooped up and out pretty quick because they didn't run many. The 01. I think that's a transition. Transition. Something. I need to have the modern day one to what is we got behind it? Last but not least, isn't too old. A 93. But just an old face. Oh, there's another one. Just the old face. Not necessarily an old bill, but the old face. That's the little currency thing. And here's the thing. Knew these were coming in. So what I did, I went to the store. And let me pull it out. And I see. And it was, yeah, I should keep talking, yeah, but you know how hard it was I wanted a photo album. I thought this genius idea, what I'm going to do is get a photo album. That way I can put the bills in the photo album. And I already had to run errands, and I have no patience, and I curse a lot because I'm just, and they change things around for whatever reasons in stores. And, but photo albums, it's like to get into a specific genre of whatever you're interested in, you could probably get into it because these big name stores, I mean, unless you just specialize in a specialized thing. Yeah, but the photo album, no. With the photo frames, no. Look at everywhere in stationery, no. Got to the other end, we're almost in another section of a whole nother thing with, what did they have? Paint? I don't know. Paint? I don't know what they had, but they did have a scrapbook, but they only had one model of a 4x6 scrapbook looking thing. So a photo album, long photo album or something to put in. But this, so it's going to take me a minute to put it in here. And, or I thought I could put it, slide them down in here. But I think I want to display these because the 30s and the other ones, I want to look at them. So, and then I thought these were neat. If you pick them up and there was the other ones, and I picked up a whole handful, but I put them back down to stack things in. That will definitely hold $1. I mean, if these would hold dollars up, those would be cool stackers at 80 cents or whatever. But the photo album, I'll get started. Yeah, that was such fun. But there was another package here. Oh man, I just spent a minute doing this. Oh, that photo album. This one. That's what I thought. And this is called Loose Pocket Change. This was just the leftovers with the currency, but I spotted a few things with it, and I want to, let me look at it right quick. Open it up. And I'll go ahead and get out this holder. I'm just going to dump them in here. This is all face value stuff. And none of this is necessarily old. Some of those notes were badass, though, in my opinion, because I'm not a big collector, but it's, everybody likes what they like. But this is primarily silver pen for content, but I thought I saw a couple of war nickels. And I definitely, because I'm just a sucker for any bicentennial that was in the lot, so I picked it up in that little bag. Face value stuff. But the coins, 40. 1. Yeah. And that's all some relatively shiny. 77. Not old. Not. Oh, that just is a relatively new one. But it's got the old claw on there, you know. I like that. I'm going to put that aside. I'm glad I got that. Face value stuff. It's not silver. That 84 looks shiny. Man. $56. I like that year. $64. I like that year. Okay, we'll wrap it up. But the thing about these are just very shiny kind of. Dude. Okay, I give up. Better off reading that nickel way down there. Looks shiny. That's not indicative of anything but wear and shininess. But it's a 40. $84. So old pocket change. Anyway, we found a 40. This is primarily stuff from the can't read it. But the 70s and the 80s, it's just copper pennies. The 70s, 280. But there was some old stuff in there. But this turned out was the photo album. I stacked them in here. Like I said, totally cool with it. So let me flip the pages. Let's start with this. It's kind of cool though. Like I said, it took me a minute. It's just a variety, something to look at. It's just an old face. With different writing. So it was redeemable for lawful money. This one says silver, big writing. It's kind of cool. Different varieties. Some people collect signatures. It's kind of neat. And even in the 50s, it was a different font, but we saw that it was still redeemable for lawful money. But it said right there. Kind of cool. Just some, what do we call it? Mail call, numismatic currency notes. Old faces. New names. Old faces. Or same names, maybe. New faces. Yeah.